Alright, what is good, guys? We are back with some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I know it has been a while, alright, since I've streamed Smash, but we are playing it today, so everybody, let's just have a good time, right? I wonder what could possibly go wrong. Alright, let me put the ID in chat. Also, what's up, Lola and 9volt? How you guys doing?
Step into the ring.
Alright, give me a second to put the ID in chat. Of course, Lola is the first person here. See, those are the perks of having me on your friends list. You could just join. You don't even need to enter the ID. I'm surprised a lot of people don't know that. Yeah, bro. It's just like old times. I always fight you first, no matter what. Oh, Colossus and Colton. What's up, guys? How you doing? Also, is the audio good? Let me know if it's good before we actually start playing. Hey, I might not be able to join today. Alright. Well, I still appreciate you watching, bro. Of course. Ah, yes, me, Gunner. My favorite character to fight. No, yeah, 9volt is always here for Smash. It's so weird. It's throwing me off because on my computer, like when we're on the arena screen, like it looks like, oh my god. Alright, I gotta figure out how to play. It's been so long. Imagine. Oh, what? Bro. We're already starting off like this. There's nothing I could do there. Imagine. Got him. Alright. Ouch. Alright, I'm doing a little something. Okay. Damn, bro. Ouch. Damn. Imagine that broke your shield. Uh-oh. See, like, there's nothing I can do there, bro. I was not expecting that, but I will take it. Damn, bro. If I held it a little longer, it would have been wraps for you. here we go. Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Oh, that was close. Oh, damn. No. Oh. Oh, here we go. Damn, bro. I fumbled that. I could have easily gotten the kill there. That's unfortunate. Honestly, I got way too nervous. Also, what's up, Michael? I didn't even see you in chat. My bad. Ah, that sucks. Sky, you're short of spiking me twice as your most popular one, excluding the ones where you rank games. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I haven't even looked at that one in a while. Alright, Lola versus 9-Volt. Let's see how this goes. Colossus, you made Snake? I didn't even know that. We're talking like 8,000 views? Damn, bro. Yeah, I was surprised that blew up so quickly. I was also surprised about the Halo short I posted today. It got a lot of views pretty quickly. I mean, I thought it was pretty funny, so it's nice that it got some popularity today. Oh yeah, Michael's just my source of content. Any short involving Michael getting disrespected is automatically gonna blow up. Of course you live stream Smash when I'm renovating my room. Ah, I'm sorry, Iron. Damn. Now 9-Volt knows how it feels, bro. My suffering makes for good content. It does, Michael. I mean, we've seen the facts. 8,000 views just from spiking is crazy. Real talk, I gotta make more actual videos. I just gotta stop being lazy. Real talk. Because live streams are cool, but you know, I could definitely make quite a few videos out of my live streams, or even videos just talking about other stuff. You know. How long will this stream be? I don't really know. I mean, I usually go for 3 hours, but I'm not guaranteeing that I will stream for 3 hours. It's kind of just how I feel, you know. Also, guys, is the game loud enough? Or, like, do I have to change anything? You should make a whole compilation of you hitting warlock punches and stuff. Honestly, like, I definitely have enough clips to make a Ganon montage. But it's just a matter of going through clips and my streams. It just takes so long, you know? Like, I have a friend that edits videos. I might ask him for help or something. Cause it's so much footage, you know? That's really what it comes down to. It's not like, oh man, it's so hard getting clips online. It's not even like that. It's just like taking all those clips and then putting them together. Maybe as a video idea, you can do a Road to Elite Smash with one of your mains. Ganon and Elite Smash. That'd be funny, right? I'm sure that'd be really entertaining for a lot of people. Me playing Elite Smash with Ganon. Sorry, I was trying to figure something out. I think Hunter might join us today in the voice chat. Oh boy, we got Michael playing. If Michael's playing Ganon, I really gotta pay attention. Ew, Ness. You just willingly pick Ness? Michael, I'm ashamed of you. Wait. You knew that there were 2 Mii Gunner mains in here and you willingly picked Ness? That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, that Gunner's whole thing is absorbing energy attacks. I mean, Ness has it too, so... yeah. Well, actually, it's worse for Ness because Ness's recovery depends on the energy attack, so... you might have a problem here. That's crazy, bro. That's exactly what I was talking about. Like, Ness literally can't do anything off stage. This is Ness's home stage as well. Yeah. Bro, vacuuming while I'm streaming is actually crazy. I hope you guys don't hear that in the background. If you do, I'm sorry. That's true. I mean, it's pretty hard to time that, I think. So, I mean, I don't really see a lot of Ness players use that. So nice you didn't have to use the recovery. Oh yeah. Is anyone seeing Spider-Verse this weekend? Because they just brought it back to theaters. I was thinking about going, but I was like, nah, because I already saw it twice. I saw it on Netflix, and then I saw it when it first came out. It's a great movie, and it's one of my favorites, but I don't need to see it again. Not now. It's so weird that they put it on Netflix first and then decided to bring it back to theaters. It's like, you would assume a lot of people already watched it on Netflix and wouldn't go see it in the theater again. Nah, honestly, I want to know when we're actually getting the third part. Cause they said it was supposed to come out this year, but obviously that's not gonna happen. I feel like even without the strike and all that, it wasn't gonna come out this year anyway. Cause it took so long to make Spider-Verse 2. There's no way Spider-Verse 3 is coming out a year after Spider-Verse 2. That just doesn't seem possible to me. I mean, if they're killing their staff, like, in terms of, like, working hours and stuff, then probably, but... What? Oh my god, I hate that. Can they just not make Ganondorf bad? Why can you get out of that? So stupid. Imagine. Finally, dude. Yeah, great. I remember why I don't want to play this game. Stupid. Like, this is shit I'm talking about, bro. I'm gonna change characters. You guys can start and change the characters.
Choose your fighter. King TDD. Ready?
Are you gonna spectate next Smash stream? I did say that, but I actually felt like playing today. My mistake, I guess. I don't know, bro. They just gotta, like, when we get the next Smash game and Ganondorf is exactly the same, like I might just drop the character. Real talk. All right, cool. I mean, I don't know how long we're gonna be live today, but should be able to have a chance to join. When's the last time I played Captain Falcon? I don't remember. It's definitely been a while. Falcon is Ganondorf if he was actually good, as they were clones. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I kind of want a new Smash game, if I'm gonna be real. Because Ultimate is what? It's gonna be 6 years old this year? In December? I mean, the longest we had to wait for a new Smash game was Brawl. Because Melee was 01 and then Brawl was 08. And then Smash 4 was 2014. So pretty much, like, if they were gonna have a consistent cycle of new Smash games, well, no, because Ultimate was 2018. Imagine a new Smash game every 4 years. That'd be something. Every 4 to 6 years or something like that. I just think Ultimate has a lot of problems. I'm not even talking about like Ganon or something. Just Ultimate has a number of problems. I feel like they could definitely iron out in the next Smash game. Yeah, they kind of have to. I mean, Smash is a system seller, you know? Because whatever new console's coming out, they have to make a new Smash game. Because Switch is old, man. Like 2017? 7 years ago? It's time for something new. I think like as a console, the Switch isn't even particularly good. It's just carried by the library. Which, you know, a console should have good games, of course. But like in terms of like hardware and stuff, the Switch is kind of crap. I think the only way to like breathe new life into the Smash community is to give us a new game. Because Ultimate is pretty much dead in terms of like where its popularity was at before compared to now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. The Switch is struggling to run Xbox 360 games, bro. Like like come on.
3, 2, 1.
It's time for a new console. Like Nintendo claims like they don't try to compete with Xbox and PlayStation, which is fine. But it's like you gotta have a powerful console, you know? Like I was discussing this with somebody and they were saying like, oh, games for Switch, like games that were always meant for Switch look nice on the console. And I'm like, yeah. We have a whole bunch of other games where like the ports look terrible even on the TV, bro. It's like that's unacceptable. Handheld, like, okay, there's an excuse for that, but it's like the TV too, come on. The next Nintendo console at least has to have 60 FPS, bro. Do you guys think Nintendo should stop focusing on the handheld aspect and just focus on like the home console stuff? Or do you actually care about handheld? Because I feel like a lot of people And I could be wrong. I feel like a lot of people don't care about the handheld aspect that much anymore. Like me personally, I'm not really playing my Switch on handheld like at all. It's always on the TV nowadays. Cause like a lot of games just they don't look good on handheld, bro. Oh, this is a close fight. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Oh, of course. I don't even know why I doubted it. I should know by now. Is he good? Yeah, he's good. I should know by now Gunner's recovery would easily help you get back. Yeah, he wants that spike really bad. I gotta understand though. I think Snake has one of the most satisfying spikes by far. Oh! Oh! Yo, I thought the stealth bomb killed, but now he's like Uno reverse. That was good. That was good. Yeah, it is because of the lighting and stuff. Yeah, I understand that. You guys can start.
Three, two, one, go!
Michael using Mario? Okay. Oh, I forgot I picked Dedede. Yo, what's up, Katie? Welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. Oh yeah, Resident Evil, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Nice, nice. Jeez, Michael loves that forward area, bro. Speaking of which, I've been making progress on Resident Evil 2. That boss literally took all my items. Are you like early in the game, or are you towards the middle or something? Dude, honestly, like, I like Resident Evil games, but I kind of just like fall off of them. I don't tend to play them for long. I haven't even beaten a Resident Evil game. I have a good number of the mainline games. Early so far, that was the first boss. Are you talking about Birkin? Cause I don't remember the order of bosses in the remake. I'm assuming it's Birkin, that's the first one. The zombies are an actual threat in this game. Take like 10 bullets to the brain and you think they're dead, but nah, they come back up. Nah, yeah, that's why sometimes you just gotta like run past them. Take a risk, you know. Oh, you should have totally done the bomb right there. Yo, what's up, Ray, dude? How you doing, man? Yeah, I think in terms of Resident Evil games, I gotta look at my shelf. Cause I have RE1 remake. That was nice. That was nice, bro. I love Snake Spike. It's so dope. I'm alright, man. I'm just chilling. Usual, you know. Yeah, the eyeball arm man. Eyeball arm man, dude. That's what I'm gonna start calling him now. Eyeball arm man, dude. Yeah, Birkin is really annoying. I think I got to this part and I'm literally out of like everything, and maybe that's why I stopped playing 2 for a bit, because I got frustrated. Because I went through so much in the sewer, and then Birkin shows up, and I have like nothing. Like, I don't even think I could kill him. I have to do like some crazy maneuvers to get around that boss fight somehow.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, let's see if I remember how to play Mr. Dedede. Oh shit.
Reading character has the right line.
Oh my god, you scared me, bro. Hold on. I gotta unmute you. I'm literally in the middle of a match. All of a sudden I hear this voice. Random voice.
No voice in the back of your head.
Hold on, let me unmute you.
Good. Yeah, I'm just
Hey guys,
setting
look.
up my-
Look who's here. It's what was your name again?
Bros steals my jokes now. Bro's actually a big streamer. Bro's actually Hassan.
Nah, bro, you stole my jokes, actually. I inspired you.
Imagine.
I inspired you. And you created me.
The logic doesn't make any sense.
Does it ever make sense?
Bro makes as much sense as the Goku Blackbird.
Uh-oh. It's so funny. Didi and Gan are just night and day.
So I'm debating if I want to play a game in the background while we talk, or if I just want to like have your stream up. I haven't decided yet.
That's crazy. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you could pretty much be playing a game that you want to play, and just both talk about whatever.
That's true too. I might do that just so I might be a little bit more interested. Like just to have something on screen.
Oh, I forgot Snake can't grab ledge backwards. Good to know. How did I live that? What the hell? Now I remember why I play DDD. He's an absolute Chad. Oh, weren't you gonna play Infinite or something?
I was talking about it. I'm not quite sure yet. So I was talking about this with a friend earlier. I'm kind of curious your take on this. I feel like the most important part of any show, especially animators, is particularly bad about this. I feel like the most important part of your show is the intro.
Yeah, if it's boring, I don't care. Like, a lot of animes, like, I know people are like, the beginning is slow, but it takes time and it gets good. But like, when you're like 10 episodes in, it's like, and there's nothing going on, bro. It's like, come on.
Alright. Give me one second. Let me do an intro real quick, and then we will continue this conversation.
This guy hasn't even done his intro. He's a terrible streamer.
Oh, shut up, Dan. Bro's always
That was uncalled for. There's no need to be rude. Sky, what do you think of JJK? I've never watched it. Everyone's been telling me to watch it. I just haven't.
JJK is one of those shows that. Oh, second here.
Fat
JJK
Penguin
is one of
beats the snob out of a soldier with a comically large hammer? Alright.
JJK is one of those shows that ends up falling into the where the pacing is way too fast.
Really?
Yeah, where there will be really big events. So, like, for
This
example,
character's so annoying, dude. I can't stand it.
for example, there's a character that gets sealed in a cube. And this is literally like, I don't want to say Goku, but like, maybe like Beerus, right? If Beerus was more involved in things happening, like he was like actively involved in conflicts happening, and then he would just get sealed in a cube by the main villain, right?
What?
Yes, so that's basically so Gojo is the sensei for the main characters of the show. And during one of the fights, this man gets sealed in like this big ass cube. Now, Gojo of all people, because Gojo has been shown to be like one of the strongest characters.
Continue.
He gets sealed in the cube, and we get like a couple seconds of people reacting to it, and then the show just kind of moves along.
Alright, bro.
Like, you don't get any time to like register how big of an event this is. Like, I didn't really even emotionally register that like this is a really big deal until like 2 episodes later, because like I said, the show just kind of moves along.
Yeah, it doesn't take the time out to let you process what's happening.
Yes, because like right after that happens, one of the big villains of the show gets revived, and then he's doing his thing. And like 3 fights happen. I'm like, bro, I need y'all to hit the brakes. I need you to slow down so we can actually like digest what the fuck just happened.
Right. Sorry. Oh. Just killed myself. I'm still listening, by the way.
Yeah. 1 second.
I'm just playing mid right now. That's cool. That's great. How did that connect? It really makes no sense. Could not have connected. I hope they remove Mies from the next game, because I literally can't deal with it. I'm so sick of it. And I can't do anything. Great. Imagine if that works. Yeah, get out of here. Also, Sky, I wanted to fish for that forward air in my match against Lola. Because I couldn't use my grenades or any of my projectiles against Lola. That's true. Yeah, Snake versus Gunner is hard. Because a lot of Snake's attacks, they rely on projectiles, so, you know. I love how DD's trip dash attack is the kill move around 60 or 70. Yeah, it's really strong for, like, no reason, bro. It's annoying, too, because, like, sometimes, I feel like most of the time you'll dodge early, forgetting that it's kind of delayed. Also, GG 9-volt. Yeah, that attack has killed me a lot of times. Because I just keep forgetting that there's a delay to it. Imagine. If there was no platform, bro, you would have been dead for sure.
Alright, I'm back, Sky.
I'm sorry to hear that. I forgot you said you were doing your intro. I was like, where did this guy go? Oh, that makes sense. Damn.
Alright, there we go, finally, Jesus. One thing I absolutely hate about Discord is how Discord will, like, take 20 minutes to register your headphones.
I don't really have that problem. Oh, you're too close. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yes, so what we were talking about a little bit ago, that I think your initial arc of your show is so incredibly important.
Yeah, like Dragon Ball with the Saiyan Saga. Goku dies literally in the first 5 episodes, bro.
I will defend to my dying breath that I think Saiyan Saga is a fantastic initial arc.
Does anyone disagree? What?
Like, so I think Dragon Ball has a fantastic opening. Well, okay, hold up. Before I say that, I think original Dragon Ball has kind of a rough opening arc. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap. I think the initial, like, getting the Dragon Balls arc of, like, original Dragon Ball, kind of a questionable opening arc, personally. However, the Saiyan arc is a fantastic opening arc. I think the Saiyan arc and the Land of Waves arc from Naruto are two of my favorite initial arcs in an anime, because they do such a good job at not, like, front loading too much, but also giving you enough to actually give a shit about what's happening.
Yeah.
I think One Piece has a horrible opening arc.
See, I didn't watch the anime version. I only saw the live action. So I can't really speak on that.
So, for the anime version, it takes like fucking 60 episodes to get through that initial arc.
Also, GG.
So you know the initial arc of One Piece is like kind of just Luffy going and getting his crewmates through the random shenanigans that they're stuck in, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's him going and fighting Buggy, or not Buggy, I'm sorry, the captain to get Zoro, and then fighting Buggy to get Nami and all that shit. In the anime, it takes quite a bit longer. It takes like 50 or 60 episodes of shenanigans. And when I
60
tell you-
episodes?
Yes, it's like
All
it's
right.
like a good 50 or 60 episodes. I watched the movie personally because they made they made 5 or 6 specials, so you can watch the specials to get all the way up to like the Water 7 arc. And I believe after Water 7 / Indy's Lobby, you actually do have to watch episodes. But to that, once you hit there, you hit like the fantastic arcs. But yeah, getting past the initial East Blue arc is not a fun time. Not a fun time at all.
Yeah,
Because-
it sure sounds like it.
For one, Usopp's Island, once you hit, remember, you've already watched season 1, correct? Of like the live action.
I saw half of season 1, bro. I didn't finish it.
Okay. So do you remember did you get to like Usopp and like the island with like the butler?
Yes, the psychopath holding the girl
Yes.
hostage.
So imagine that, but like 10 or 20 episodes. Like that shit
God.
was not a fun time to sit through. Most of the other initial islands I actually do like. It's just Usopp's was so rough to get through. That shit was so boring.
Yeah, that should not be that long. See, watching
Part
the
of the
live
prob-
action first, it's kind of like, I'm sure they skipped over some small stuff or even major stuff.
Yes,
maybe,
but they got most of the stuff you need to get through. Because there's not... East Blue should not be a, like, 50, 60 episode arc at all. By any
Yeah.
stretch of the imagination.
I was inhaling the wrong way. Really. What? All right.
Do I even want
It's
to know?
confirmed that King K. Rool sucks better than DDD.
Ayo?
It sounds crazy, but that's exactly what happened, bro.
That is
I'm
a
not even kidding.
Wow. That is an insane sentence, first of all.
It's true. Okay. Now, me saying it's true sounds crazy.
I don't know what you want me to tell you, though. Like, that was a wild sentence.
Ouch. Alright, I'm fumbling now.
But yes, I think there's some shows that are legitimately good shows, but they really suffer from how bad their initial arc is. Like I think One Piece is a really good example of that. Because once you hit around the Water 7 arc-ish, One Piece gets really good. But like, fuck me, that first arc
What?
is so bad. Because I feel like if you don't do a good job of having that a good initial arc, it is really hard getting into a show. Even if like the later stuff is really good, it's by that point it's really hard to even get into it.
Yeah, like the beginning of what do you call it? 13 Reasons Why. Same thing. The anime is so hard to
that's
get
just-
into, bro.
Bro, pick the worst show possible.
Well, you don't like Peak?
Imagine. No, like you're shit posting, but like I actually do know people that to this day defend that it's actually a decent show. I'm like, bro, I need to know what y'all are smoking.
DDD is only better than Ganon in 2 spots. Still better than him, but mostly. Wait, what do you
Check
mean?
Something real quick.
You're gonna have to be more specific. Yeah, we love input delay, right? Dude, what are
Isn't
you
that
doing
a-
over there?
Isn't that what you play Smash for?
DDD? You're saying DDD is only 2 spots above Ganon? That's an actual lie. That's
that is a wild
crazy statement. I'm not saying it's you. Like whatever tier list you're looking at, if they think DDD is only 2 spots above Ganon, they're smoking some crazy cocaine, bro.
That is like that is an insane placement. What the fuck?
They must have just gotten access to Walter White's blue meth, bro. Because there's no way. 2 spots above.
I'm not-
I can't even fathom that.
I'm not even like a particularly great or big Smash player, but like, yeah, no, like even I know that is an insane statement.
Yes, like you know Ganon is bad, and you've seen DDD. Like it's not, they're not close. Like
I
even if
think-
DDD's in C tier, it's like, bro.
So I think a lot of fans mistake. Hold on, let me see my notifications out actually real quick. I think a lot of fans mistake you being able to use a character with a mean gun. Those are two very different
Yes.
things.
Like I use Ganon, but Ganon is actually a bad character. And that's kind of a, not really a hot take. People like, oh my god. Some people complain like, oh, Ganondorf, his attacks are too strong, you die in 3 hits, but it's like, you actually have to know what you're doing to do that, you know what I mean? Like,
It's kind of like, do you remember how Bane was in the old Injustice games? Where like he was really good, like if you knew what you were doing, but like, it's not like you're gonna, it's not like you're gonna pick up like Bane or Ganon or somebody, right? And just like absolutely shit on people with them. Like you actually have to know your spacing and everything.
of course.
Again, I think a lot of people get shit on with like a character that's like a grappler or really close range, and then think that character's really good. When truthfully, most of the time those characters are kind of dog shit. That person just put a lot of effort into getting good with them.
Yeah, I've been playing Ganon since Brawl.
Like objectively, most grappler slash long range characters are kind of objectively dog shit. They're just really good if they can get in close range.
Of course. Like Ganon is a heavy, bro. He's a heavy that hits hard. Like that's what heavies do.
Like, let's be honest here. Objectively, someone like Little Mac is fucking horrible.
Yeah, Little Mac is right next to Ganon, but obviously Ganon is
However,
worse.
you can meet some Little Macs that'll outbeat most of the like higher tier characters.
I seen
that's
Raid
just because
do
they put
it.
it.
So
But that's just because they put in the effort to get good with that character.
exactly. Like, I've seen one good Greninja player, and he's destroyed everyone in my lobby.
But Greninja isn't like objectively an amazing character.
Yeah, I wouldn't like Greninja's not bad. I don't even know where Greninja falls on the tier list. It's definitely not like top tier though. You
Yeah,
can get
absolutely not.
you can get top tier play out of certain characters that are not top tier. Like people don't think about that. Like they're like, oh my god, like Kazuya's just she's broken. Like you don't even know how to, you don't even need to know how to use him. Like no,
That is
it's
hard
very
to
hard to
have
use
that.
Kazuya, bro. The reason Kazuya is crazy is because of what you can do with him, but you have to practice with him. You can't just be good with Kazuya just because you can't just throw up crazy
And
attacks.
I-
And,
Well, and another thing too, when people say like, "Oh, Kazuya's so good," part of the reason is that a lot of these people that are using Kazuya have been playing Tekken for years, so they already know most of his timings and shit.
yeah, Kazuya in Smash was designed like off of his Tekken style, obviously. I mean,
Right.
That's
so
kind of the whole
a
point.
lot of us that have been playing Tekken for a while and have played Kazuya pretty much know how to use Kazuya. We're just they'll just adjust to whatever is slightly different in Smash.
Even when Ryu came out, then the tilt controls and all that, people were not used to that. And then you had the Street Fighter players are like, oh, okay, it's a little similar. Like I see what they were trying to do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I do like that they
If-
actually tried making the characters similar to how they function in their own fighters.
Right. So like just to use an example, right? If they were to add like King from Tekken, I could probably, if I got used to Tekken's King again, I could probably rotate back over to Smash and play him fairly well. But if somebody from that's like just a Smash player picked up King and like they moved him to Smash, they're gonna
What the
have a
hell?
rough fucking time.
Oh, I inhaled his smash thing. I was like, what? Sorry, say that last part again.
Oh no, you're good. So yeah, what I was saying was that like, so if they took another character from Tekken, right? Like they took like King, I could probably pick up and play him in Smash fairly well, as long as I got used to like the Smash specifics of it, right? But it would be a pretty easy transition. However, if like someone that only plays Smash tried to pick him up and tried to use his grapples and shit, they would probably have a rough fucking time.
Yeah, because they're not used to it. Because nobody in the game plays like that.
Exactly, and like you said, Kazuya plays quite a bit different than just about everybody in the game. He has some very specific mechanics that if you didn't play him in Tekken, you're gonna have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, obviously you don't have to have played Tekken, but
It helps
you're gonna
a
have to
lot.
practice. Like Sub-Zero, I haven't seen Sub-Zero in forever in my arena, but Sub-Zero practiced, and he's actually good with Kazuya. You know, like, I used Kazuya, bro, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I don't know how to use the, what do you call it, the electric wind god fist or some shit like that. Like,
Right.
that's beyond me, bro. I don't even have the motivation to practice the character. Like, Kazuya is cool, but he takes a lot to learn, you know what I mean?
Right, so like for example, whenever we play, I like using Terry. Terry's really fucking fun. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like Terry's like an S tier character.
I mean, Terry's pretty good.
You know, he's good. Like, but like my point is that like I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's give me 1 second.
Bro.
Wait, I think that's the big thing. And I think part of it is everybody thinks a lot of, well, I should say a lot of Smash players end up thinking that like they get washed by one character, like one person playing that character that's really good, and they think that character is like super fucking busted.
Right. Like, it's fine if you hate a character, but don't just assume, like, they're, like, the best character in the game or some shit. Because that's not always true.
Like, so like for example, I fucking hate Isabelle with my whole entire soul, but I don't think she's like an S tier character.
No, Isabelle is an annoying character. Very
Correct.
annoying.
But I'm not. She is not gonna be who most people pick to go play an attorney or anything, though.
No, there's just aspects of Isabelle's kit that are just, like, ridiculous, but the entire character is not, like, you know.
She's not built to be an objectively great character at all.
Damn. I think Isabelle's, like, C tier or something. Like,
That doesn't surprise me. Like I said, she
it's
doesn't-
actually kind of funny.
Because
I
like
hate
if you
Isabelle.
1v1 Isabelle and you know her counters and stuff, she's not like crazy strong. She's just really annoying because of the moveset she has.
Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to focus.
No, you're straight.
What?
I'm just kind of playing Pirate Warriors while we're talking.
Oh, mid warriors.
Imagine. Hot take, by the way. I think more anime should get Dynasty Warrior style games.
Wait, is that a game where you just fight a crap ton of enemies on screen?
Yes. So you remember
Oh,
whenever
Hyrule
Zelda
Warriors.
got
that-
Hyrule Warriors?
yes.
and
I
Fire
figured
Emblem
that.
got
That's
Fire-
why I asked.
Yeah, so like that style game I think would go really well with like a Bleach or a Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? Hell, we already like borderline get that in Kakarot.
I don't know about that. It's kind of different.
Well no, but like we get the mob missions in Kakarot where you're doing similar stuff, but obviously it would be more in depth if we got like a whole game of it.
Yeah. Isabella's low top tier changed my mind. Yeah, it's like what I was saying. Like, there's aspects of Isabella's moveset that are, like, absurd. but like Isabelle is not like a top tier character. You know what I mean? It's just very weird. Certain characters, they feel like when you're fighting them, they're that annoying that it feels like they're high tier, but they're not.
Yes, so like, what's a good example? What's that new grappler in MK1? Fuck, I can't think of his name. But there's, there's a grappler that hasn't been an a Mortal Kombat game in like years, and they have him as a grappler in the new one, right?
Not Havoc, right?
Is it Havoc?
Because I know Havoc was missing from Mortal Kombat for like a decade or something.
Yeah, so there's a couple of characters they brought back. But anyways, so he's a grappler, right? And from what I understand, his grapples are really annoying to go against just because you can't get in close. But from my understanding,
that killed? What?
From my understanding, he's not like
how did that kill?
Like on top of the tier list or anything. And then,
how did that kill?
And like you said, I think a lot of people get those mixed up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm so excited to fight me again. Aren't you?
I could just hear the joy in your voice.
Of course, bro. Me Gunner is that guy.
That's on the other side. But yeah, so I do think more anime should get like Dynasty Warrior style games, but that's just me. I think one thing I think a lot of anime have gotten a little bit too obsessed with the arena fighter thing.
I'm shielding, bro. You serious?
Like after Xenoverse and Ninja Storm popped off, every fucking anime and their mother got an arena fighter.
Of course. And fighters. Well, fighters not arena style, but
yes, but so I love something like Fighters that's doing something different. But yeah, like every fucking anime got an arena fighter. It's just like, all right, y'all need to relax.
Then you had Jump Force, which you know what's funny? Like a lot of people didn't know the same people who made the Budokai Tenkaichi games made Jump Force. They're like, oh, I hope the Jump Force people aren't back for this new Dragon Ball game. Like idiots. They made the last one you love so much.
Which is kind of wild.
It goes to show that people like just they don't know what they're talking about.
Well, no, like I mean, it's kind of wild that the same people that made the Tenkaichi games have made Jump Force. Like that is kind of insane. Which makes me wonder if like that was more just studio heads making really stupid decisions and like just kind of throwing that on their table and be like, hey, so y'all are gonna have to do this.
I think it was the studio. That's the only reason. Because the wild difference in quality is like just crazy.
Yeah, that would be my guess. Would be that it was mostly just the publisher coming over and be like, hey, so y'all are gonna have to make this game.
Jesus Christ. I can't with like these characters, dude. Mario Kart Wii is the melee of Mario Kart. I mean, that's true. Mario Kart Wii is the most broken entry in the franchise. Which I never realized until like a few years ago that was the case. Skyternal hot take. I've heard in a YouTube video. Oh, okay. No, yeah. That's pretty much how it is. There's just so many things you can do in Mario Kart Wii that clearly weren't intended. In the game, you know, being out so long, people discover those things.
Yeah, that's always kind of a given that that's going to happen.
Funny enough, like, you notice a common theme where the most broken entry in a franchise is the one that has the longest lasting like fan base.
Well, yeah, because people like to be able to do like crazy shit. So that's kind of a given.
That's part of why, I mean, you had Halo 2 in the button combos, right? And then you have the entire campaign. You just do crazy stuff.
It's part of the reason everybody loves the original trilogy for Halo so much.
Right. Alright, dude.
Bro's had enough.
Alright, enough, bro.
No.
Like, just get these me characters out of the next game, dude. Please. Like, I just can't.
Bro's tired of.
I've always hated me characters. They're so annoying. Every Smash game. Granted, there are only in 2 of them, but it's like...
Fair enough.
Holy shit, dude.
You know what will forever make me upset? That we got a Doom guy as a me outfit instead of an actual character. I will never forgive that.
Yeah, that's an actual L.
I don't know what in the fuck they were smoking that they're like, okay, so let's get the right for Doom guy, but it's only gonna be as a bee costume. Like, what? Because I know for a fact you would have been livid if they would have done.
He
the
can
same thing
reflect
to
that
Chief
with
or-
that? That's crazy.
Like, imagine if they did that for like Chief or Arbiter, right? And they got like the rights for it, but they only did it as a bee costume.
I died. Well, it's not your fault. I've always hated me characters since Smash 4. It's not even like it's just Ultimate. No, but yeah, they literally trolled the fan base because characters. This actually happened in Smash 4 because characters they were asking for, they deconfirmed them by making them me costumes, which is just like so bad.
I would have rathered you just not even added them in.
That's what I was saying. Like people were asking for like Gino or whatever, even though most people that were asking haven't even played Mario RPG, which is still
Right.
funny to me. Like if people were asking nowadays, I feel like it would make more sense. But back then, Mario RPG was just a Super Nintendo game. Which I'm not saying
Right,
it was
'cause I
never
just-
popular, but it was like the audience that's asking for
Was
the
not there.
character. They weren't there, and they were definitely not playing that game. Or if they did, it's
That's
just
probably one
like
of
that
those things
character
where they
isn't
just saw,
warranted
like,
to be in Smash.
They just saw like a clip of him and thought he looked cool or something.
Yeah, which is it's fine if you think a character looks cool, but to ask for it was worth it. To
That's
ask for
fair.
a whole
Yeah,
character with only one, especially like, it's not like he comes from his own franchise. He's a Mario character, but it's like of all the Mario characters you're asking for one that's only made one appearance in an RPG game. That's very obscure, I would say. Like, of course, Mario RPG has its own fan base.
Right, of course.
Like, I'll be real. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't even know Gino was a Mario character. I'm like, yo, who's this guy? At least the Gino
Which, I mean-
costume shut them up because it was annoying. Nah, for real, dude. I don't think, like, saying that is a hot take either. Like, it would make way more sense if people are asking now than, like, before. Because, you know, you have the remake now.
Yeah, no, that's valid. It's okay. Yeah, that's valid. Like, so before I started watching One Piece, right, there were still characters that I really liked how they looked and everything. Like characters like Katakuri and Killer. So they look really cool, but it would be weird if I asked for them to get put in like as guest characters in a game prior to me watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's perfectly fine for you to like how the character is designed and stuff. That's fine. But I feel like you shouldn't ask for them to be a guest character until you've already seen whatever they're in.
Yeah, like at least just some characters I don't think they're it's not even that I don't like them. Like there's characters I like Gino, right? But I don't think he's worthy of being a Smash character. Like I think that's
Especially
two different
Especially
things.
not if he's gonna be DLC.
Right, that's just I mean, there's DLC spots in Ultimate. I have a very strong opinion of Ultimate's DLC. And I'm not even talking about like how good they are in the game. I just feel like there's characters that it's just a waste. Like we could have gotten way better stuff out of the DLC if you ask me. I can make a whole video on it just talking about it.
I will defend to my dying breath that we should not have got Sora as the last DLC.
There's characters that they add and it's just like people were asking for them in the last game. And now that they're here, people don't play
Literally
them.
no one uses them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they either don't play them, or it's like the hype around them has like died off. You know, like I feel like in Smash 4, everyone was asking for Steve. Like, that's crazy, really, dude. A lot of people were asking for Steve in the last game, and then when Ultimate came out, like nobody was really like, oh, they should add Steve. But then they add Steve now, and it's like now everyone hates Steve. You know what I mean? They kind of did more damage to the game than like good. I feel like.
Yeah, you can make that argument. I can see that. Check something here. Oh, I almost have you already. Okay, that's cool.
I feel like they didn't really capitalize on Steve's popularity when Minecraft was like really hot.
I will never know why they waited so long.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you adding him now? It's like Rayman, right? Like, if they added Rayman now, like, people wouldn't care as much now as they would have 10 years ago in Smash 4, because everyone was asking for Rayman in Smash 4. And I know because I was there.
Rayman would have actually made a good Smash character.
Oh, I love Rayman. Like, I've played some of the games. Like, I've never been a Rayman game, but like Rayman makes sense as a Ubisoft rep, and Rayman is pretty popular, you know. I mean, hell, they added freaking Piranha Plant to Smash. Like, they can add Rayman.
Bro, I just thought, why the fuck do we not have an Ubisoft rep? I just thought about that. I didn't even think about that.
This is what I mean by the DLC
Like, that's
roster
wild.
is just a waste. Such a waste. Like, there's cool additions. Like, Sephiroth is an obvious W for the roster. Because A, Smash needed more villains. And B, Sephiroth is one of the most iconic game characters of all time. And I respect Sephiroth. I didn't like, I'll be real, when he initially was announced, I wasn't like crazy hyped because I wasn't really into Final Fantasy. And I'm still not. But I can understand his impact on like on gaming, you know what I mean?
Even if you're not a big fan of Final Fantasy, right? You have to like at least talk about how big the impact of Sephiroth, like how big of a deal Sephiroth of all characters getting in Smash actually was.
Yeah, and I still think he has the best reveal trailer.
Oh, easily. Like this man's reveal trailer was so good.
It kind of had the same feeling as Sonic in Subspace, where Sonic saves everybody from total destruction. Except Sephiroth didn't do it because he wanted to save everybody. He did it because he wanted to fuck with clouds.
And because he wanted to stab Nintendo's main character.
I remember that everyone was freaking out. They're like, "Yo, he killed Mario. Mario's dead." That was so funny, dude.
Bro, I'm still convinced Sakurai has a bone to pick with Mario. This man almost dies in like every trailer.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like Ridley kills Mario, Sephiroth like it looked like he did, but he didn't, obviously. Oh, also,
Like, no,
yeah, Ray, dude, I agree 100%. I can never be enthusiastic about fighting a new character.
Like even when we got the announcement for
No, you should have let Lola die, bro. Wasn't at the right percentage.
even when we got the Xenoblade characters and Sora, like I was like, okay, I guess they're here.
Is it like for franchises that are like Xenoblade got popular more recently than the likes of other franchises, you know what I mean? It's like
Correct.
Fire Emblem, oh my god, like there's two sides to it, right? So Fire Emblem, like you have the majority of people that are like there's way too many Fire Emblem characters, and then you have the Fire Emblem fans that are like the Fire Emblem's like popular and stuff, and like there's not too many, but it's like there is, bro. Fire Emblem does not need that many characters. They should have taken away some
like
of them.
half the roster is Fire Emblem characters.
Like apparently Roy is not even really liked by the Fire Emblem community. But he's only back because he was in Melee. Roy is not like popular anymore. Like if you have characters that are like irrelevant to their series, it's like why are they still here?
Right, like at that point, why are you even putting them in?
Yeah, it's like what do you call it? Like keep Lucina, right? Because Fire Emblem popped off with Fire Emblem Awakening. I heard, right?
Right.
So Lucina and Marth are essentially, they play exactly the same. If anything, keep Lucina and take Marth out, like God, or make them like, I don't know, like change the skin and then they're different. Because they've done that with characters.
Right.
But it's like, why do we have what 6, 7 Fire Emblem characters? Like I think we have as many Fire Emblem characters as Pokemon, which is wild.
Well, why we have less Pokemon reps than fucking Fire Emblem is wild to me. That is insane.
It's just weird because the way Pokemon is in terms of popularity, you think that they would be adding like at least 2 Pokemon for the whole DLC lineup, right? But that didn't even happen. We didn't even get any Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken.
We did not, but no, we got another Fire Emblem character. Aren't you happy about that, buddy? Like I don't get it, bro.
The person above clearly is one of those Smash tournament players who doesn't shower. I think they're talking about you, Ray, dude. That's crazy. Which they know Mario dying would be a real thing.
Personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect.
Yeah, I wouldn't let that slide. We got Incineroar?
It's just...
No, we're talking about like DLC, Zed.
Yeah, we're talking
like
just
the
kind of
base game.
generally. Like, I don't know. It's wild to me that we have 2... Don't we have 2 Xenoblade... Actually, technically, we have arguably 3, but like 2 of them are 1 character.
Yeah, because I mean, Pyramith are a duo, and then Shulk.
It will always make me mad till the day I die that we got Simon and Richter instead of fucking Alucard for Castlevania reps.
I mean, aren't Simon and Richter the protagonists?
Kind of. Alucard is the protagonist of Symphony of the Night.
But I mean, Simon was there since the beginning, right?
Yes. So I think what bothers me more, right, is Simon and Richter are basically just the same character. They're just, you know, swapped. Or they're very similar, I should say, is what I'll say. I don't know. I definitely would have preferred like Alucard personally. But again, I think like we said, one of the things that bothers me is that there's a couple of franchises that have like half the fucking roster, but they're not even that popular anymore.
Yeah, it's like, dude, how does Zelda have less characters than Fire Emblem? Zelda, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, because you have the two links, and then you have what, Ganon.
Dude,
Sheik.
half the Zelda characters are links, bro. Half the Zelda characters are the same person. Well, okay, Toon Link is different than
Yes, but
regular
it's still-
Link,
it's still
but
just-
yes,
it's
it's
still
still
just
it's still Link, right? It's just insane to me how they
And then
they literally add nothing from Zelda.
because you take out the links, we really just have like 3 Zelda reps, right? Unless I'm doing my math wrong.
Well, okay, so let's do this, right? So there's 3 Links. You have Zelda and Sheik, which are the same person. So there's 2 Zeldas, which they play
I forgot
entirely
that.
differently, but they're the same person, right? So you have 3 Zelda characters. Technically 3 Zelda characters. Obviously, it's
Right.
different, but I'm making a joke here. I think I'm actually serious.
But yeah, outside of the 2 links, well, 3 links technically, because the third thing, but you know what the fuck I mean.
Yes.
Then we have Sheik, Ganon, and Zelda.
Bro, Zelda,
Which-
the Zelda series hasn't gotten a new rep since Brawl. Since Brawl. Just the 3rd game, bro. We're on Smash 6.
Like, so, and I think it wouldn't bother me as bad, right?
Yeah.
However, it's not even like it would be hard to make a new Zelda rep.
No, because they
Is there-
have new popular Zelda characters. I don't follow, like, the Zelda news like that, but I'm sure there's a new character that's fairly popular that they could have added. I mean, I always wanted Skull Kid because I thought Skull Kid was cool. I mean, Skull Kid's in Hyrule Warriors, and I'm sure they've made a moveset for him, right?
That's valid.
See, I'm not the only person here that hates me characters. Like, everyone feels the same way for the most part.
Bro had to get the crowd support.
Yes, I have to have to get my viewers to back my opinion in order to support myself. Yeah, Zed, like Skull Kid, Majora's Mask is like, Majora's Mask is arguably the 2nd or 3rd most popular Zelda game. And Skull Kid is like, I mean, you know, the face of that game, so. I said that like a lot of streams ago. I understand Gunner's annoying. Yo, Scat E, what's up, man?
3, 2, 1, go!
How you doing, bro? Nice to see you.
Either Niji or not beating, huh? Where even are you?
Also, guys, I'm sorry about complaining. It's just like, I just can't. There's characters, man, that I can't tolerate.
Again, I feel like it wouldn't bother me as bad. Again, if Zelda would have had like a hard time getting rep, but they don't. There are so many characters they could pick.
Zelda
And I
is
think that's-
Nintendo's 2nd most popular franchise of all time, and they have
And
less
they're getting
reps
done
than-
greasy.
That's what I'm saying. How does Zelda not have support since Brawl? That's actually insane.
You know what's even funnier too, right?
What?
Is most of the characters in the Zelda reps are dog shit on the tier list too, and that's kind of fucking insane to me.
Yes. Like Zelda characters are not in the high echelon of the game at all. They used
Like,
Sheik was carrying the Zelda series hard in the tier list for the past couple of games, but not anymore.
I would love to use Sheik because Sheik is really fucking cool. However, in Ultimate, they made Sheik kind of dog shit.
Did you play the last game?
No, Ultimate was my first game. Ultimate was my first game I really like sat down and played. I played Brawl a little bit, like at friends' houses and stuff.
Yeah.
But Ultimate was my first one I actually like owned and like I played.
Dude, Sheik was a monster in Smash 4. If I have
That's what
any
I've heard.
Smash 4 players in here, you guys know Sheik was like really good. Sheik was like
Yeah.
constantly in tournaments, bro.
Yeah, I've heard that Sheik was one of the characters that like kind of ruled the game.
Yes, I like Sheik in Smash 4 was one of those characters I freaking hated with a passion. Because at the time, I mean, I was still using Ganon, but even with Falcon, Sheik was like, think of Falcon with projectiles, bro, and really also fast.
Well, yeah, because this is the main problem with Sheik right now, that like you cannot get knockouts with Sheik because of how light they are.
It's the fact that Sheik just doesn't have kill power.
Right, like, because isn't that the big thing they nerfed in Ultimate was that like now Sheik just cannot get knockouts because of how weak they are.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's better for me because I fucking hate Sheik. But
Like I said,
it sucks.
I would like
for
to use Sheik because
fans.
like Sheik's really cool, but like I'm not gonna actively pick a character that is gonna make my life that much harder.
Exactly right. It's unfortunate, but
Like
that's crazy.
there might be times I do that just because like I think it'd be funny to play like a dog shit character. But most of the time, I'm not gonna play somebody like Sheik that's actively gonna make my experience like 10 times worse.
Yeah, it's like you could do like some cool stuff with Sheik, but it's like you can't even kill at the end of your combo, so it's like, what's the point? Also, Colossus. I'll say this. Brawl's art style gets so much hate for literally no reason, bro. It's so frustrating to me because Brawl's art style was great. It was so great to see characters like that.
I take it had a way different art style than the rest.
So Brawl went for a more realistic approach. It had like darker colors and all that for all the characters. Like all the characters looked vastly different than how they do now. Smash 4 basically scrubbed away all of Brawl's art style to have more like keep characters more in line with how they appear in their games. But people just really hated on Brawl's art style, saying like, "Oh, these characters look like ugly." Like they gave Mario more detail. Oh, he rage quit. That's crazy. Like Mario's overalls had like they were literally like they looked like denim, like actual denim, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a pretty great art style. I just don't understand why it gets so much hate.
That's fair.
It's
I
like
can see that.
people hate on stuff just because it's different, not because it actually deserves it.
That's fair. Yeah, that's valid. I think so. Like I said, I wasn't around for a lot of Smash. However, I think
Fighter, Captain Falcon.
Smash might be one of the most up and down franchises I've ever seen in my life.
In what aspect?
In the sense that like it seems like from one game to the next, the quality can be very drastically different. As far as like, how do I word this? Like as far as like character balance, that type of thing, it seems like some games handle it really well and some games handle it incredibly poorly.
Yeah. What frustrates me is that you'll have games that are, I would say they're fairly. Okay, so I'm gonna say a hot take, right? I think Melee, because Melee has been, the tier list has been changed for years and years and years, right? but there's characters that have remained in the upper 8 spots of the tier list for like 2 decades, right? Like they've stayed in the same thing. So like from all the top melee players, they kind of share a similar opinion. Like you'll have like Fox, Falco, Marth, Ice Climbers, Peach, Sheik, and Captain Falcon. They're all considered like the top characters in the game. Of course, you know, you could break it down more. Fox is considered the best character in the game. Like it's been changed a couple times, like with Jigglypuff and Marth, but Marth and Fox are considered like top 2 pretty much. And it
Like your top 2 or so really aren't gonna change too much.
right. Like Marth, funny enough, right? Falco and Fox they've always been clones of each other, right? But
Right.
it's funny because Falco is 3, Marth is 2, and Fox is 1. Even though Fox and Falco are they're very close to each other, but there's just certain things that make Fox greater to the point where he's 2 spots above Falco instead of 1. Which is interesting. And like, I would say Melee is a pretty... Of course, there's characters that are like dog shit, but there's dog shit characters in every Smash game. But Melee is pretty consistent with what characters are and aren't good. Like, the characters that fall in the middle of the tier list don't really change that much, you know what I mean? Granted, there's way less characters in that game. Like, I think there's only 25 or 26. But that game is pretty solid. But then you have Brawl, right? Where...
Right.
I'm sure you've heard about Meta Knight and Brawl.
So my understanding is that Meta Knight basically ruled the game for the entirety of that game's length, to the point where, like, when you went to tournaments and stuff, basically all you saw were Meta Knights.
Yes, like, it was at the point. Now, I was never competitive in
awesome.
Brawl, right? I was always casual. Like, I was like, okay at Brawl. I'm not, like, I never played in a tournament or anything. Like, for crying out loud, I used Ganon, right? Ganon sucks in Brawl. Falcon and Ganon, I think, were actually D tier in Brawl. it was pretty bad. But,
So for you, that was like one of the rougher games. General, like just to even like begin to get good at.
But see, like, I was so young at the time. I didn't know Ganon was bad.
Right.
Like, I didn't know characters I was playing were bad because I wasn't playing against people who were playing competitively. So I kind of, in terms of like the competitive world of the game, I was oblivious to that until like years later. It's like Zed said in chat, Brawl's tier list revolved around. Oh my God! Look who it is. Bro hasn't been here in forever. Anyway, the tier list, Meta Knight was so good, they had to make a tier above the highest tier in the game to put Meta Knight in, bro. Like, it was that bad. It was at the point where the tier list is based off of how well a character performed against Meta Knight. Like Zed said in chat. That's not how you balance a game. And Brawl already had pretty rough physics and is arguably the least fun Smash game to go back to because of how it plays.
Well, so my understanding is that Meta Knight was basically for that game what Bayonetta was for the next game.
Yes. And what kind of bothers me is that, so there's a lot of people that play Ultimate that haven't played Smash 4 because, I mean, Smash 4 was on the Wii U and the Wii U wasn't successful. But people, for some reason, think Bayonetta in Smash 4 was, like, not crazy broken. And I'm like, you just, clearly you weren't there. Because Bayonetta actually, before Bayonetta was in Smash 4, Smash 4 was fairly consistent with which characters were and weren't good. Like, I think, what was it? In Smash 4, some of the top tier characters were like, early on, it was Diddy Kong was like up there because you had people like Zero showing that Diddy Kong was really good. You had Sheik. You had Fox. Oh my God, Fox. Well, I think Fox was S tier. That's crazy. Fox. I don't think Fox was like. Maybe Fox was A tier. I don't remember. Sonic, obviously, because Sonic is just good in every freaking Smash game because he has the same moveset and does the same thing. Who else is good? Mario was good. Wii Fit. I think Wii Fit was pretty good. I think Rosalina was up there as well. I'm definitely forgetting some characters, but you know, Cloud. They added Cloud in Smash 4, and Cloud was like best character in the game, like hands down. It wasn't even like a debate.
I would say hasn't Cloud since he got put in like always been really good.
Yeah, like again, when they released Cloud, like Cloud was top one, top two.
I
in
think
Smash
it's
4.
the same thing as Sephiroth, where like they knew if they were gonna add him in, he had to be good.
Yeah, like Cloud being the top character in Smash 4, like in this game, he's not as good as he was in the previous one. Like he doesn't dominate like he did before.
But he's still really good.
Yeah. So the reason I bring up Cloud in Smash 4 is because he was good, but he didn't make the game unplayable.
Yeah, like yeah. So from what I hear, Bayonetta and Meta Knight basically made the game unplayable if you weren't playing as them or somebody incredibly close.
Exactly. Bayonetta, you could not do anything to Bayonetta. Like, back when I was playing Smash 4 with like online friends I had at the time, what was it? This one girl, she made Bayonetta, and she just became magically, right? Became significantly better at the game than any other character she was using before. I wonder why that is. Like, bro, Bayonetta would combo you to the top of all the way to the blast zone, and you literally cannot get out of it. And again, like Zed said, the grand final of Evo was 2 Bayonettas, and they sat there sitting, holding their Bayonetta has guns, like they were holding the shoot button or something. Like they're fucking around in the grand finals of Evo. And like that made people not take Smash 4 seriously anymore. And it essentially killed the competitive aspect of the game. Because it's like, if this character is so good, why are we playing and why are we using anything else in the game? And that's not how you balance the game. But it, like, the addition of one character completely changed how a game was perceived. Like, it's totally wild. I feel like Ultimate is significantly better. Like, it doesn't have a character like that. But you have Steve, which is like the new, like, really annoying character that's like top class in the game.
Right. Yeah, I know Steve has always had, since he got added, he's always been one of the better characters.
Like the best character. But it's not like he makes the game unplayable, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's a line.
Even if you're using other characters, you can still like compete with Steve. He's just objectively really good.
Yeah, and he has pretty cracked mechanics. And, you know, there's Kazuya too, but Kazuya, you have to, like we said before, you have to actually know what you're doing, which some people, for some reason, don't want to admit.
Yeah,
also, it's nice seeing you, Anonymous.
A lot of these characters coming from other fighting games, some of the Smash community likes to swear that they're just really easy to use, and like you could not be further from the truth.
Yeah, like, I commend people that are really good with like Ken and Kazuya and stuff, and Ryu. Alright, I have not played Falcon in a very long time, so forgive me if I spam Falcon kick, because it's gonna happen a lot, unintentionally.
Yeah, so if you're really good with like Kazuya or Terry or Ryu, like that clearly takes a lot of memorization and effort. Like you can't act like that doesn't.
No, for sure. I guess this is just a me gunner party today. I'm gonna just say this now. If I lose to Me Gunner again, I'm just not gonna play. Which probably will happen, so. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Yeah, I'm not good with Falcon right now. Yeah, I'm kind of done playing. This is not fun. Oh, that made sense, yeah.
Give me 1 second. My apologies.
No, you're good, bro. I mean, if you guys are gonna keep using Me Gunner, I just won't play. That's it.
Rose losing it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm good off that. Imagine if they buff. Imagine if they never buffed Captain Falcon in Smash 4. He'd be F to G tier. Yeah, Falcon suffered so much in Brawl. It's crazy. I haven't even really thought about it, to be honest. Like, I know you played Brawl a little bit, Hunter, but Falcon in Brawl is actual like dog shit.
Damn, was he that bad?
He's literally unrecognizable from what he was in Melee. Like in Melee he was top 7, top 6. But in Brawl, like he was actually, I think he was like D tier in Brawl. Like, he was really bad. He might, I haven't looked at the last Brawl tier list. I mean, the game is really old and nobody's really playing it anymore. But last time I checked, Falcon was like pretty much D tier. Yeah, he was really bad, dude. Ganon, was Ganon? I think Ganon was. He might have been the worst in Brawl.
So I'm thinking it's not like how with Ultimate where like they're bad, but you can at least practice them to make them usable. Like they were just straight up unusable.
Yeah, it's like Brawl. The way they went about making Brawl's gameplay, because basically it was designed to not be competitive. Like they took every competitive aspect out of Brawl that was in Melee. It feels like they wanted to make like an anti-Melee. The way they designed Brawl, so it's like characters that were bad, there's just nothing.
They were even worse.
Yeah. It's not like Ultimate where the way Ultimate plays, like you can do work with some characters like Ganon, for example. It just wasn't like that. Like characters that are bad are just bad. There's no saving grace in playing this character. Gonna send you the last Brawl tier list. Oh yeah, definitely do that so I can look at it.
So basically, with Brawl, they were just trying to make it like uber casual.
Yeah, and it was at the point where your previous entry was more popular in terms of like the competitive scene because you decide to overly casualize the newest game for whatever reason. It's like they didn't understand. You could still have fun with a competitive game. But to alienate your competitive audience because you want to casualize your newest game doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Like, why would you alienate your most popular audience? It's so counterproductive.
Yeah, it's very strange to try to do that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Where the fuck is he? There you are, Chopper. Fucking bitch ass.
Yeah, let me look at the Discord.
There we go. We love to see it.
Oh, I didn't even realize you sent me the ultimate tier list. Yeah, I think that's the one I saw before. King Dedede as bottom 3 in ultimate is such a terrible take. I can't even fathom that.
Bro, they had to be smoking some straight crack.
I don't know who made that tier list, but I hard disagree with it. I think this... So I know this is the most popular Brawl tier list, but I think it's outdated. Brawl Ganon cannot be worse than... I'm Brawl Ganon. Brawl Falcon, he's bad, but he cannot be worse than Brawl Bowser. I don't believe that. That might be a rough take. I mean, hell, like I said, I'm not super into Brawl's meta. And I could be wrong, but Falcon below Bowser is insane. Considering what Bowser was before Smash 4. Smash 4 completely transformed Bowser's status in Smash tier list.
Where's Yanji?
Wait, Fox over Kazuya? Huh? Wait, I have to look. Fox over Kazuya? Are they smoking crack? Who made this tier list?
I'm sorry, did you just say that Fox is over Kazuya?
Fox over Kazuya in the Smash tier list? Nah, they were not cooking with this one. I full-blown disagree with that. Hold on, I gotta look more into this one.
Bro said it's so dog shit. I gotta look into it.
I have to, yeah, we gotta analyze what is being shown here.
Man said we gotta analyze how bad this fucking tier list is live on stream.
I would pull it up on screen, but I'm too lazy for that. Dr. Mario over King Dedede? No. No. Dr. Mario over King Dedede? Whoever made this needs to be fired.
Needs to be fired is crazy.
Dr. Mario over King Dedede? Are you serious? Is this a serious tier list? Falcon in B plus. Falcon in B plus. What do you think, Hunter? Falcon in B plus.
That is a wild distance. Wait, how low did they put the other characters you were bitching about?
Oh shit, I dropped my phone. The tier list is so bad, my phone can't even stand still. Well, Isabel's in D tier. King K. Rool's in D tier.
Actually, should be.
Who else was I complaining about? Me Gunner.
Weren't you
Me
complaining
Gunner's
about
in C
DDD a
tier.
second ago?
DD is the third. Is third from the bottom of the tier list. Like how?
Insane statement. Wait, did you say you put Fox at like B tier?
They put Fox as 5th best in the game, above Kazuya, bro. Like,
No,
who
they
did
are
this?
smoking some straight crap.
Why is Fox under? Fox is right under Sonic. That's not even. That's not a good thing.
remotely okay?
No. I'm not saying Fox is bad or he should be like in A tier or something, but like Fox as 5th best in Ultimate is a really bad take.
He is not that good, my guy. He is not him.
They have Fox above Rob, Kazuya, Roy, Peach, Cloud, and Wolf? No.
They were not cooking.
They were not. I mean, I know there were some nerfs that were going on, but like Kazuya is still
Yeah,
a
but, like,
menace, bro.
Fox almost at the top of the tier list is still an insane take.
Yeah, I don't understand the thought process behind that. Like, I'll be real, I don't really care about, like, I talked about Falcon, but it's only because I use him. I don't care about the middle of the tier list, but looking at the top and bottom of the tier list, there are some very hot takes in there. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I agree with Sword Fighter being, like, bottom of the barrel, because Sword Fighter sucks. Where's Brawler? Isn't Brawler, like, A tier or something? Yeah. Mega Man in A tier is funny to me, because I don't... There would actually have to be Mega Man players for you to even judge how good the character is.
I was like, isn't Mega Man one of the characters that like fucking nobody plays?
Mega Man has to be one of the least used characters in the game, like, unironically. Because, dude, like, I could go... I guarantee if I played Elite Smash every day for a month, I'd find maybe one Mega Man player. I forget Mega Man's even in this game. And it's a shame because he was such a big part of Smash 4's release. And like nobody really cares about him anymore. Even the series I feel like has kind of fallen off in popularity. Fox is very good, but over Kazuya is overtuned. Bitch ass. He gets at least 80 or straight kills. You in one combo is just something. Yeah, I don't blame you, Michael. Again, Me Fighter is Me Fighter. Me Gunner is not fun to play against. Oh, what's up, Vinny? Oh shoot, my phone's on 5%.
Might want to plug that in, my guy.
Oh yeah, they're random, right? Do you have you gotten a tattoo, Hunter?
Not yet. I'm planning on it. Though, why?
No, because I was talking to somebody about tattoos, and I'm like, yeah, people be asking me if I'm getting one. I'm just like, no, because I'm not at a point in my life where I have something that's so, like, I have stuff that's important to me. Like, I wouldn't get a tattoo of it, you know? Because, like, obviously tattoos are permanent unless you pay to remove it, which I don't want to do that.
That's valid. So one of the big reasons I want to get one personally. And try to give me 1 second. I'm just answering something real quick.
You're gonna get Sephiroth's name tattooed on.
No, so I really want to get my back scar from my surgery covered up at some point.
Oh, that makes sense.
Just cause like, so how my scar is, because I've had the 4 surgeries, my scar basically goes from like the top of my back, like where it meets my neck basically, all the way down my back. So like there's like this big big ass scar line going down the middle of my back, so I kinda wanna get it covered up. At some point I just haven't figured out what I wanna do. Because the problem is I would have to find something that I want to cover my entire back, which is obviously quite an ask.
Yeah. I mean, you could do a picture of Barbie.
Matt,
Just do the poster from the new movie, bro. Just, actually, do half and half. Do Barbie on the one side and then Oppenheimer. You got a Barbenheimer poster on your back, bro. Perfect.
All right, bro.
You got a line down the middle to split it too.
Did you just say they use the scar to like separate it?
Yeah, half and half, bro. Oh shoot, we got Iron in here. I'm gonna have to get back in line, bro, and destroy him once and for all. I can't allow Iron to secure a victory in my arena.
Shut his world for a little bit.
Sky, I'm gonna make you a thumbnail. Ganondorf about to be jumped by multiple gunners. Alright, bro. Honestly, at this point, Sky, we should just add items. Man, why are we playing 1v1s with all these Mii fighters in here? You should just do free-for-all. I've been sitting here just... I should have just done that, bro.
Bro said it'd be the same shit regardless.
Man, all this Mii gunner nonsense in here. I should just do free-for-all. Forgot Smash is a party game. It shouldn't be taken seriously.
Well, you know, if you ask Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. The lag is crazy. That's why you picked Luigi. L stands for lag. Damn, it's already 8 o'clock, bro. This is kind of why Sundays are rough, man. It's because then there's Monday and the work week starts once again, and you just have to go to your job every single day till the weekend.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's like, I understand that's kind of how it is, and you have to deal with it, but it's just, it doesn't get easier.
I mean, you're right. You're right. God damn, we've already been going an hour.
I've been going for 2 hours.
Okay, but like, did I ask how long you've been going?
Yes, because see, it's about me. Me.
Bro thinks he's the main character.
I am. Always have been.
Imagine. Being just a straight line.
Iron, you want to do teams? I mean, if that's what you want to do. That's crazy. Yeah, people don't like that I put on teams with team attack. Team attack, though, basically stops spamming from happening in teams. So, especially when you have a team.
Like borderline required.
Yeah, because it's like, before I hated team attack, but in tournaments they use team attack, right? Because it's like, people will just keep throwing projectiles out, and it's not like they have to worry about their teammate, because if team attack wasn't on, they could just do whatever, right? But if team attack is on, there's a risk of you killing your teammate, so you're not going to just randomly throw projectiles, right? Unless you're a psychopath.
Or wait, aren't all Smash players psychos?
I mean, I guess so, because we're all playing this terrible game for some reason.
I mean, y'all did play through getting your characters nerfed in, what was it, Brawl?
That's basically how Brawl was, dude. You have everyone from Melee that was good, and they're suddenly dog shit, and Meta Knight is the only good character in the game. That's basically what happened.
It's funny, like, how much we bitch about Halo 3 nerfing everything, but, like, we never got it as bad as Smash.
Not even close. Like, Brawl was essentially a reset. Cause like, if you liked Falcon in Melee, you can't play him in Brawl. You just can't. It's not even the same character. It's that night and day. Do teams getting bored of 1v1s? Yeah, I'm gonna change it, guys. Sorry about that.
Then do it now.
Yeah, I'm sure constantly fighting me gunner every match is pretty boring.
I thought you liked fighting the same character.
No. Unless it's Ganon, then no. That Ganon is the only character I could fight every single time with like no changes. That's the only character I could tell.
I mean, to be fair, I imagine part of that is how well you know the character.
Yeah, like it interests me, like, because some other people play Ganon and then like they play it differently than I do. I'm just like, oh, I never thought of doing that, you know? Like Ganon, I feel like there's not a lot of ways you can play Ganon, but when someone does something different, I'm like, that's interesting, you know?
That's one of the big reasons I always tell people if they like fighting games to play online and play tournaments and stuff is because you'll see new ways to play your character that you never would have thought of.
Right, and it makes it interesting, seeing someone else's take on a character. I mean, for me personally, I haven't really gotten into tournaments. Before I was like, okay, tournaments are fun, but I don't, especially tournaments you have to pay for. I don't feel like joining a tournament, throwing my money in only to get matched up with like Isabel or Steve or Kazuya or Pyra Mithra or Sonic, and the list goes on. Like, I don't feel like doing that just to lose. Like, it's not fun.
Right.
Like, I would say I'm pretty decent at Smash, but it's not fun to play against certain characters. And I'm not blaming people. I'm blaming the design of the character. I think a lot of people don't really understand that. Like, it's just how the game is. I understand that. It just sucks that it is this way.
Oh, there you are.
The more you think about it, the roster is small. Yeah, it's like Smash Ultimate obviously has the most characters in the series, but how many of those 85 plus characters do you see? Like we said before, Mega Man. You don't see Mega Man. It's like he's not even in the game. There's a number of characters you just never see. And it's as if they're not in the roster. They just take up space. Yeah, exactly, Iron. I agree with that. Alright, I'm changing it to team battle. You guys are gonna live with it. Deal with it. But let me take a look at the roster actually. Because I could probably point out to you which characters I don't ever see.
Oh, 1 second.
Now you're good, bro. I rarely see Link. This actually, Young Link I feel like is the most common one that you see. I don't really see him that much. Actually, it might be Toon Link. I think Toon Link is the least played Link out of the three. Because I feel like Toon Link and Young Link, they're both small, like kind of quick characters. But Young Link does everything Toon Link doesn't do, I feel like. Who else don't you see? You don't ever see Lucina. You don't ever see Falco. You don't see Sheik like at all. I see these two a lot, unfortunately. Ryu is non-existent. Inkling is like dead. Nobody plays Inkling except for like one person I know. Corrin is dead. Mega Man is dead. Diddy Kong, you don't see Diddy Kong either. Meta Knight, no one plays Meta Knight. No one plays Olimar. But that's just a few examples, right? There's just it's unfortunate that there's characters that there's not really any interest in them. He picks Diddy Kong as I say that, just to prove me wrong, bro.
All right. Let's see.
Yo, what's up, Ray? Welcome to the stream, man. I believe you're new. I don't recognize your name. Unless you changed your name, then that's different. Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually wanted to play. Wait, is Team Attack on? Oh, it is. Just do old Smash Attack to see. Nah, Hunter, it's like... Wait, are you here?
Yeah, I'm right here.
It's like that video you sent me of Sentinel Prime shooting Ironhide in the back. It's like, oh, is Team Attack on?
I mean, pretty much.
That's literally what I just
with
did.
every game, though. You past you. Go find this right in Sabo.
God, I can barely see myself, dude. That's crazy. What?
Do I have one to know?
I don't even know what just happened. I murdered my teammate in cold blood. Like, actually, straight up murder. I think I just made us lose. Unless we kill Diddy Kong right now, we might lose. There's a very high possibility of that. Oh, no, they lost. Uh-oh. See, I'm trying not to one-shot my teammate with Ganon. Got him. Oh, Rai. Okay. Like Ryuden. Got it. What? I won a match against me, Gunner? I didn't know that was possible. Dude, that's crazy, man. But yeah, nice to meet you, bro. I'll call you Soku. Here I'm minding my business and Sky just murders me, his teammates. Alright, it's me and 9 Volt. It's not me and 9 Volt. Wait, me and Iron on the same team? Oh, that's crazy. Me and Iron are never on the same team. Iron is always my op. Captain Falcon? That's crazy. Yo, I used to love that skin for Falcon, then I kind of just ditched it. Yeah, Sword Fighter. It's just funny how good Brawler and Gunner are, and then Sword Fighter is just there.
Nope.
No, I spiked Iron instead. Iron, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Bro, Hunter, I'm an actual bad teammate, bro.
What did you do to that poor man?
Bro, I spiked him instead of the enemy team. I was not trying to do that. They're both recovering at the same time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Honestly, Iron, if it comes down to it, I'd rather... What? I'd rather you spike me than Mr. Falcon over here. Oh my god. Iron, he actually saved your life. That's crazy. Oh, they only have one stock? That's crazy. Imagine. Oh. What are you doing, bro? Dude just tried to murder me straight up. That's crazy. Just literally tried to kill me. Let's go. Yo, Spice of Life, what's up, dude? Yo, like Lola said, I was just talking about how nobody plays Inkling except for like one person I know, and you just happen to be that one person. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Hunter said Inkling is the worst character in history.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. Inkling isn't bad. Inkling is just really fucking annoying.
Yeah, Inkling is definitely tough to deal with. See, Iron and I can never be teammates for long. We'll be allies for a little bit, and then we're back to being ops. Yeah, I hate inconsistent characters, bro. What the Huh? Nah, go after Lola, man. I gotta take out Iron. Ouch.
Bro's going through it.
I have a personal vendetta against Iron. We have a rivalry. For no reason. I just made it up.
Bro makes his ops up on the fly.
Of course, my life is so not interesting. I have to make it interesting. I have to create drama. Artificial drama.
Bro thinks he's fucking Jesse Smollett.
Ah, he fell for
No,
it.
Oh, okay, Brooke, I'm gonna need you to relax.
Ouch. Bro. What is happening? Oh no, get me out of there. And I'm back in it. How did I live that? Uh-oh. Leave me alone. No. No. I was about to say we're actually losing, but it's kind of even right now.
Go. There we go.
No! I shouldn't have hit. No, bro, I was gonna spike you. I was gonna send you to the depths of the earth. Ouch. There's so much happening. Imagine? No, he knew! He knew! No! Wait! Oh, wait. Oh, that's crazy. Hmm.
Oh, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna grab so I'll be right back, Sky.
Okay. All right, Hunter. A lot of shenanigans are going on at the moment. Iron is not happy. Oh, I got 9-volt on my team. Okay. Well, said nah. I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess it turned into melee where you can't grab ledge. You can't grab ledge backwards. All right, bro.
3, 2, 1, go!
Bro, I almost had it too. Alright, Diddy Kong. I think I've had enough of you. Oh, that's what we're doing. Damn, bro, can I get on the stage? Worth it. Worth it. The lighting of the stage doesn't help either. Okay. Damn it. Dude, I literally can't see my character. There we go. Uh-oh. What? That didn't even hit him! Huh? Oh, recovery. I was like, what?
Red team wins.
That was an interesting ending. No. It was more like, you know what I'm going to do, but that won't help you because I know everything you're gonna do. Strange, isn't it? I love that. I love that meme. Dark Pit. All right. No, that was pretty good. 9-volt. Oh, look what the rat dragged in.
Yee. I am back.
Sorry, guys.
This man.
Yo, Vinny, what are you doing, bro? Hunter needs help playing Halo 2 on Legendary.
Imagine.
I just
Bro,
realized
this
Iron is
Iron.
here. That means I have to take him out. I'll be the one that kills you. Whoa, this lag is crazy. Okay. That somehow worked out in my favor. Oh, that was great. That was a great interaction. Damn, if you were 2 frames off of where you were at, you would have been dead. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Ganon came back? That's possible? Who knew? Damn. All right. Whoa, relax, bro. No, yeah, that lag was really bad. And it came out of nowhere. Literally. Vinny said Hunter needs a carry. I'm not surprised.
Imagine those capping. You know, I saw somebody the other day, by the way, say that Halo 2's Legendary is not that bad.
So who lied to them?
Like, I refuse to believe that if you've played Halo 2 Legendary yourself, that you genuinely think that Legendary isn't that bad. So, like, you have to be on drugs.
Oh, okay, Iron. I was wondering why you left. I thought something happened. Lola, I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize we're on the same team. I just wanted to sit out. Lola was like, "Yay, me and Sky are on the team," and then I literally went to the spectator bench. I feel bad. Halo 2's Legendary is terrible. I've beaten it countless times. Yeah, it's not. It's easily the worst. When was the... Did we play Legendary recently, Hunter?
Well, like, in general?
I felt like we played Legendary recently, or maybe it's because we were just going through the campaigns.
We haven't, no, because we've just been doing it for a while. We haven't done an actual Legendary one, of two in particular, in quite a while.
Little Iron Skull. Automatically on. Great decision.
Isn't there an option to have the Iron Skull on too, even though the Iron Skull is basically what
Yes.
it already does?
Yeah, it's automatically turned on in co-op for some reason. I never did research on it. If that was intentional, why? They already didn't have time to balance it. If that was like a mistake, then I understand. But like, come on, dude.
I mean, if it was a mistake, I wish they would go back and fix it.
Seriously. It's already bad enough. You can make an argument doing it solo is actually better than doing it in co-op. Just because of that aspect.
Is it really that much of an argument?
I mean, my thing is that at least in co-op, you have someone else to distract the enemies, but like they'll probably die. So I guess it does little to help you, right? I mean, an extra gun is nice to have, though. But then at the same time, when your extra gun dies, and it affects you, yeah. Because Grave Mine, you know, you already die super fast. But when you actually survive the initial brute shooting at you, and then your partner dies, you still have to restart. So it's like, well, what's the point? No, Vinny, I know it's always been like that in Halo 2. I'm just saying from the initial game's design, like if that was intentional by the developers or not. That's my question.
It's still fucking stupid regardless.
It's really dumb, and I'm glad they don't ever do it again.
What? That's why we have the Iron Skull.
Right. It's like if we wanted the Iron Skull on, then we would have turned it on. A Dark Pit spike on my stream? Who knew it was possible?
Wait, people play Dark Pit?
They do. I've actually seen Dark Pit quite a few times. I've seen Dark Pit more than regular Pit, actually. You know, in Japan, they call him Black Pit. But internationally, they changed it for obvious reasons. I so do not want to go to work tomorrow. It's kind of way.
I felt that.
I guess this is what being an adult is like, huh? You hating your life all
Correct.
week until the weekend. You know, I should get food, man. That's what I should do.
I'm about to after this mission.
Yeah, I might actually get food. Man, we had Domino's the other night. I only had 2 slices. Should have gotten more.
There was actually a pizza fiend.
I am depending on the pizza place. I don't know
That's
why
fair.
Domino's gets so much hate, bro. It's so unnecessary. Domino's is
Part of it
actually
is
good.
Part of it is depending on the part of the country you're in. A lot of Domino's are in really ghetto spots.
Oh, see, I wouldn't know that. 'Cause I live in a high-class neighborhood.
Yeah, high class Miami.
Bro's throwing out bars now.
I only spit out the truth.
I personally, like, my go-to picks would be, well, we don't have a Papa John's around here, but it would be Domino's and Papa John's. Pizza Hut, I think, is way overrated. Easily the worst one. No, actually, Little Caesars is worse than all of them.
Do I agree with that though? I don't know if I agree with that.
At least the ones where I'm at are not very good. Like, there's no reason I would be like, you know what, I want Little Caesars today. That never happens.
I'll be honest, I fully have. There's been several times where I've been, you know what, I feel like Little Caesars today. However, I will preface, to be fair, part of it is because of how cheap it is.
That's fair. Pizza be expensive, and Domino's gives out pretty good deals. They're very affordable, I think.
The most expensive one is still Papa John's by a fairly large
Oh,
margin.
oh yes, Papa John's, bro. These guys think there's some 5-star establishment.
Papa John's be taxing.
Hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm actually not playing right now. I'm sitting on the spectator bench. Me and my pal over here are just talking about pizza because he's always thinking about food.
You're the one that started this conversation. What are you talking? What are you talking about? Bro instantly tried to gaslight me. That is insane.
No, see, you're the problem here.
Bro's practicing his gaslighting techniques for when he has kids.
I mean, isn't that what every parent does? Just gaslight their kids, bro.
I mean,
What? You're giving me a good explanation? No, actually, you're talking back, and you're the reason this is happening.
no, what's crazy is when you talk about it to them later, like years later, they're like, I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I hate that, bro. They act like that should never happen. I'm like, what do you mean? You were literally doing it. You were
Bro,
actually wrong there.
That shit drives me up a wall.
It's pretty wild, man. Do you curse in front of your parents?
So I don't care if I do. However, I don't generally like to. Because it still feels weird regardless.
Yeah, like some people are just like they're like cool with their parents where they just swear like as if they're talking to their friends. I'm like, I could never. Even if my parents welcome that, no. It will never
still
feel
feel weird.
normal. Just no, bro. It's unnatural.
Like I said, they don't really care if I do, but I personally don't, just because, like I said, it feels weird.
Right. I don't know, bro. Maybe you're just that guy.
So I know people that do that. I just personally don't, because like I said, it feels really strange.
Yeah, cause sometimes I be hanging out with my friends, and they talk in front of their like the way we talk to each other. Like their parent will be around, and then they'll still be talking the same. Like, bro, like it's kind of weird. I mean, for them it's like normal, but for me it's weird because I don't do that.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't talk that wild in front of my parents, because that's just me. But like you said, I do know people that do that. I just personally couldn't.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's raised differently, so.
Yes, but I was raised the correct way.
Were you? Because
Nah, but
a lot of signs point to no.
imagine. Nah, but for real though. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like I said, I know people that do that, and I just couldn't imagine, like, me personally just dropping F-bombs and stuff in front of my parents. You know what I mean?
Just thinking about it just makes me laugh. Like, you know.
Like, I honestly, if I did that, I would be like looking over my shoulder as I did it. I don't think I'd ever be comfortable enough to do it and not like worry that I was about to get hit or something.
I mean, like, what was it, like years ago? I wouldn't even play like music with like swearing in it. Like I'd usually play like clean versions of songs like around like what my mom or something like that. I don't really care.
See, I never even had that because me and my dad both listened to like metal and stuff together. So like,
Oh yeah, I forgot you usually blast trash.
imagine. Nah, but like since we always listen to music together, anyways, like I never had to worry about that personally. But I can kind of see that if you didn't really listen to music with your parents like that, I can kind of see it.
Yeah. Like, I'll put on like old school rap, like, cause like my parents grew up with old school rap. Obviously there's like swearing in it, but like they know that, like. But I'm not gonna go and play like drill or something like this. I mean, you've listened to drill, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give a spicy take here.
Mm-hmm.
I think drill rap is kind of overrated, generally.
It is. I
Okay,
like
so
drill,
that's
but
not even a hot take.
no, it's not. The problem with drill is that too much of it sounds the same. Drill got very
Yes.
it got very dry very quickly.
Like, I'll ask people recommendations about drill rap, and like 95% of the ones that they send me, like they're not really saying anything.
Because
like, half of them are just kind of rapping fast. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't even say it's the rapping fast. It's that there's no real. And okay, I don't think they're trying to like. It's just music for fun, right? Most of the time. It's just like, okay, we're dropping bars on this beat. It's fun. They're not like trying to send like a deep message or anything. But when the entire
feel like you
genre is
should be-
pretty much like that, it's kind of. It gets
And I
very
feel
old.
like you should be trying to say something with your music. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a little cringe if you're like your whole catalog you see kind of just rapping over drill raps and you never like actually try to say anything with your music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because then you have artists where their entire catalog just blurs together. Because all their songs are like the same.
Yes. So like there's certain artists, like this is gonna be a really generic pick, but like so everybody used to say for like the longest time that I am only rapped about like shock value shit, right?
Yes.
But like he has several songs that are like about some like fairly deep shit.
Yeah, of course.
So
Like my favorite from Eminem is toy soldiers.
I can see that. That's a valid thought. That's a valid pick.
It's very underrated.
This is my favorite underrated M song, actually.
Bro's gonna
So,
tell me not
that's an
afraid.
excellent question.
Bro's gonna pick not afraid or love the way you lie.
Imagine. I think songs like Not Afraid and Love the Way You Lie and that type of stuff they're still good songs. I've just heard them so fucking much that like I can't listen.
Yeah, I could listen to them, but they're not my go-to picks from Eminem. I have like playlists where like if I'm at like a party or something, like I have the aux, like I'll play like songs people know, you know, just so everyone
That's
can
true.
vibe with it.
So that's the thing. That's where I always run into, is that a lot of the stuff I like at this point are just like smaller bands I found on like TikTok and stuff are a lot of the favorite stuff I listen to now.
Yeah.
Problem is, if I play that, like if I'm out at work or something, and they ask me to put something on the aux, I'm not going to play that because I know most of the people I work with don't listen to like, you know, punk and like rap and stuff, you know.
Yeah. So like for me, right? Like if I'm going out to like a hangout or something and we're playing music or whatever, like I have a drill playlist, and it doesn't really matter what they're talking about. It's more so like background noise, if that makes sense. It's not like bad. Like I just play whatever. Like I genuinely go and pick which songs I think are pretty good, like in terms of like drill. But like a lot of drill songs tend to be the same thing. You know.
Yes, probably. It's like you said, like they're not really saying anything. They're kind of just rapping over a beat, and like you said, all of them end up sounding the same because it's basically the same shit.
Yeah, like I'll give you an example. Like I don't hate Ice Spice, but Ice Spice does not have a unique flow. Ice Spice sounds like a lot of other underground New York rappers. I don't know why people can't see that for some reason. It's very weird.
Well, I think part of the problem is a lot of people that like drill rap shove it down your throat so much. Like it's ridiculous. Like so I'll have people recommend like a drill rapper, and then all of a sudden we're like, I mean, it's okay. Like it sounds like basically the same as like every other fucking drill rap song I've heard.
Yeah.
And
Like-
and then they'll be like, no, like you don't get it. He has like this unique flow, and I'm like, not really. Like it's just like the same shit that's been getting released for like 10 years, my guy.
Yeah. It's like hands down the most unique drill rapper is Pop Smoke. Like it's not even a debate. Like he
So I don't even like Pop Smoke like that, but I will fully admit that he is like the best from what I've heard.
He is, and it's not even like a debate. Like it's like, if you don't like him, that's fine. Like I have no issue with you not liking him, because I mean drill's already not like your thing. But even aside from that, like Pop Smoke and his producer, 808 Mellow, like they actually were trying to implement unique sounds with drill, and Mellow is still doing that. But with other rappers, it's like, of course they don't have access to like a lot of the good producers. I feel like a lot of producers are slept on, but they don't really have like producers that are willing to like push the boundaries with what you can do with drill, you know. So it ends up being the same thing, like doom doom
That's
doom,
valid.
doom, doom, like.
So one good example I would like to use, this is gonna be kind of out left field example. But there's an old death metal band called Suicide Silence, right? And whenever they did, so they were one of those bands. So you know how there's certain bands that when they come into the indie scene, like everybody just kind of knows that they're gonna be one of the bigger bands.
Yeah, like there's a lot of anticipation.
Yes, like when you hear their first EP, you're like, holy shit, this is their first EP. like this sounds like somebody was doing it for a while. Yeah, so it's one of those. It was one of those bands. And when they picked their producers incredibly well. Like, so the lead singer, Mitch, he had this very like unique way of doing his screams and stuff, where he would like almost like bend over the speaker and like try to use the angle to help his lungs get the sound out better. So the producer actually made like a fucking like a mic that let him do that, so he could get his screams and stuff out a lot better than he normally would. And they could actually record that like that kind of raw live sound, so it sounded a lot more authentic to the band. And like you said, a lot of producers won't put that effort in.
Yeah, like trying to get the best possible sound and all that out of their artists.
Right. There's a lot of producers that just won't put in that effort.
Like, you know who Metro Boomin is?
Yes. I've heard a couple songs.
Metro Boomin, which one was it? Was it Creepin' or Trance? I forgot which song it was, but Drake was supposed to be on the song, and I don't know if it's because the initial reason I heard is that there's a version of the song with Drake on it, but he didn't want Drake on the song because he thought the song was fine without him. And it's like he actually cares like who's on the song, not just because like Drake is popular. Like afterwards, I heard that they had some issues. I don't know if it's like that, but the initial reason is like Metro actually cares about like, oh, you'd be great for this song.
But even just saying no to Drake is like insane.
It is. But, like the song it's fine without Drake. Like, you know, he's not on it just because he's popular.
Right. Go. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Like I said, it's one of those things. I think producers get really slept on. That like some of the better producers really will put in that effort to make sure the song comes out the best it can. But there's also those handful of producers that like don't really care. They're kind of just there to get their bag.
Yeah, like a good example of producers that cared, like Dr. Dre. Like Dr. Dre really,
Right.
he tries to, from what I've heard in interviews, he tries to get you to be the best you can be on a song.
Yeah, so I saw an interview at some point where like somebody was asking him, what was it? They were asking him if M ever like dropped a line where Dre was like, you know what, we can't put that in. And Dre said, I don't know if you've seen this interview, but Dre said something along the lines of that he always just kind of let M do his thing, and if he could recommend any revisions, he would. Like even some of the like super crazy shit M said. And I think part of it is because Dre
I'll
did
see you later,
really,
Ray, dude. Thanks for playing, man.
I think part of it is like Dre obviously didn't have a lot of room to talk about saying wild shit on songs, so I think that adds to it as well. That he already knows that like sometimes you do have to drop those like really crazy lines just to get people's attention.
Yeah, I mean he was in NWA, so.
But there definitely are a lot of producers that probably would have like made him take the lyrics off the song.
I mean that's happened
Quite a few times.
a number of times with they did that to 50. Like he had to change some lines.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, Interscope didn't want him to. That actually happens more than people think it does. Cause like as violent as rappers are in certain songs, like there's actually been worse stuff that wasn't allowed. Which kind of makes you think like how bad really was it to the point where they didn't even want it on the song. You guys should start, by the way.
Yeah, like I know when M was putting out his first like actual album, the studio was like hardcore on his ass that he can't put certain things on the songs. Like So my understanding is, you remember, so you've heard the song "The Way I Am," right?
Yeah, of course.
So you remember at the beginning of the song, there's the audio of him talking to the producer or whatever,
Yeah.
where the producer is telling him you can't put this tough stuff on the song that it's not gonna sell. My understanding is that did actually happen quite a bit during the production of his albums. And like you said, that does happen more often than a lot of people think it does. There's a lot of times where, like, so for example, like a metal band will get discovered and they'll like go to the studio and stuff, and then they'll get in, and then the studio wants them to be like the next generic radio band.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because sometimes that that verse could make or break like how artists is perceived. Like them going the distance that they want to could make them stand out, or it could turn people off of them. But then also, not being allowed to use that, it could make people just see them as like another generic artist that has nothing to say, really, that hasn't been said before, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the problem is that that one bad album can taint your reputation for the rest of your career.
I mean, a good example of that is like Eminem is obviously still a popular artist, but Revival, he's still feeling the effects of what Revival did on his career.
Now,
It's
I will
actually
say,
insane.
I think a lot of people do overhate the fuck out of Revival. I don't think it's half as bad as a lot of people make it out to be.
It's because, like, people say it's literally one of the worst rap albums of all time. I have not listened to Revival, so I can't even say, like, how bad it is.
So I've listened to it a couple of times. It's not nearly. It's obviously his worst album, arguably. I feel like it's between Revival and you remember the initial, like when Relapse initially came out and it was really rough.
And now people say, oh, it's great.
Yeah, no. So Relapse was good whenever he did the re-release or whatever.
Oh, like refill or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They did the re-release of it where he like edited a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was way better. But yeah, the initial launch of Relapse and Revival are probably his two worst records, I would say. But I would still say they're not nearly as bad as a lot of people make it. I don't think M like actually has a bad record. Unironically, I don't think you could say M legitimately has a bad record.
Bro, I never understood the hate for Encore. Encore is not even bad.
I will say to my dying breath that Mockingbird is a fire song, first of all.
Bro, there's great songs on Encore.
I never understood the hate for it, personally. Because I never saw it as like a bad album at all.
Honestly, I think the Marshall Mathers LP is way better than Eminem Show.
That's valid. I think I would agree with that.
Like Eminem Show, the main songs I listen to are obviously Till I Collapse and then Without Me. Those are the main two that I took away from the album.
That's fair. Though I do think that songs like White America are really good as well. I'm trying to think what else is on the Eminem Show that I listened to off the top of my head. Wasn't Cleaning Out My Closet on that album as well? Or am I crazy?
When did that song release?
I want to say it was on the Eminem Show. I could be crazy though.
You know what year it came out?
Off the top of my head, no. But yeah, I think it was on the Eminem Show. But yeah,
It might have been.
not Till It Collapse. Clean Out My Closet's obviously a banger. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like that's not a top tier song. But I think as a package, we're talking about the first package, correct?
Yeah, Marshall Mathers LP1.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's valid. I think this might be a spicy take. I think Marshall Mathers LP2 is incredibly underrated.
I don't ever hear it talked about. I've never listened to it personally.
It's actually really good. Headlights is still one of my favorite songs. I don't know if you've listened to that song yet.
Nah, there's a lot of when it comes to Eminem, I've mostly listened to Marshall Mathers LP1, Encore, and Recovery. Those are the main ones I listen to, and some of Eminem show.
That's valid. So Headlights is him like apologizing to his mom about all the stuff he said and cleaned out my closet without me.
But when they reconcile.
Yes. So I don't know if you remember around that time, and finally like apologized to his mom and like actually met up with her and let her meet his kid and all that shit.
No, yeah, Lola, this is basically a podcast.
Well, like that's basically what it says. But yeah, so that was what that song was, and that song is so good.
I'm glad you're enjoying the Colossus.
Part of it too is because like you can tell that it was like actually a genuine apology, and it wasn't just and just putting out the song, just put out the song.
Yeah. Like, I like Eminem's more personal stuff. Like, I feel like
yes,
when it comes to Eminem, I don't listen to Eminem for like hit records. You know what I mean?
Which so like a lot of his hits are really good. Like we're not gonna sit here and act like to like Collapse and the way I am and all that shit isn't fantastic. It is. However, when this man decides to do like a ballad style song, that shit hits.
Honestly, bro, like real talk, I would do a whole stream of just talking about rap because I could talk about rap for hours.
Oh yeah, no, we could sit here and debate music all night. I have zero problem doing that.
Honestly, like we could maybe what, next weekend, because that's when our schedules line up. Maybe this upcoming weekend we could just do a whole talking about rap.
Yeah, like I don't mind doing streams like this where it's just kind of us playing our own thing and just sort of talking.
Yeah.
Which I would actually love to have a stream like that at some point, where like if I end up getting this Discord big enough to like just have the voice chat open and just kind of let people hop in and talk about whatever while we're just playing random shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm the
That's
same way.
something
That'd be really cool.
Because like I don't know if you've ever watched any of Destiny's streams. So whenever he's like doing research on a topic or he's just trying to debate or whatever, he'll have like people just kind of hop in his Discord and like debate him on random shit and like ask him random shit while he's doing whatever. And that's something I've always wanted to have on my stream at some point. Obviously, we don't really have the popularity to do that yet, but that is something I would love to have in the future.
Oh, that's an interesting idea, actually. Because, I mean, when it comes to stuff that, you know, I know about, I have some pretty strong opinions, man. Like, that would be interesting.
I am an incredibly firm believer in if you cannot debate your opinion might be trash.
Yeah, like, I feel like with me, I try to, if I don't know about a topic, I'm going to tell you that I don't know enough about it to discuss it. I don't want to sit and pretend like I know X, Y, and Z about something and like embarrass myself. Unless like there's facts that I'm missing that I didn't know about, you know? Like if I haven't listened to an album, I'm not gonna like be like, oh, this is a terrible album because everyone says it is. Like I told you, I'd never listened to Revival, so I don't know how bad it is.
Right, like there's some that I might let you take the reins on because I just haven't like when we were talking about drill rap, right? Like there really wasn't a lot for me to comment on with drill rap just because that's not a genre I listen to that often. But yeah, no, like if it's something, especially if it's something I know about, even if it's something I don't know, I only know somewhat about, I'll still probably debate it, but I'll usually preface it like you said, but like, hey, I don't know about this topic that much, so My apologies if I get something wrong.
Yeah, and I feel like it helps the discussion a little more. I'll let you talk about something, you let me talk about something if I know a lot more about it. It works better that way, I feel.
Yeah, that's fair. I think one thing a lot of shows end up fucking up on is they have one person that talks like the whole stream.
Yeah, like, and no one really contributes anything. Like the main person is the only person that knows stuff. That's kind of boring. Like, why should the main person just knows everything that you guys are talking about? Like, it's kind of boring.
Yes, so I don't know if you remember when H3 and Hassan had their big podcast they did all the time for a while. What was the name of it? Leftovers, I think, was the name of it. What ended up happening a lot for a while, because H3 was like, this man Ethan was terrified of getting canceled and getting like the lefties pissed off. So like any wild opinion Hassan had, this man just would not challenge it at all. And like I think that is such a cringe way to run a podcast. Because it's so boring. If,
yeah, it's like, why would I want to watch this if we only get one perspective?
Yes, so like if I talk about a fighting game opinion, right, that I have, and you just don't challenge it at all, that would be such a fucking boring conversation to watch.
I think that's like a lot of people, when it comes to like relationships, not just romantic relationships, but just relationships in general. It's like, you know how boring it would be if everyone around you disagrees with everything you say?
Yes, so if okay, so let's say we're talking about like anime, right? And I give
wait,
like a fucking
hold that thought.
What? Oh,
Sorry. I feel like after my next match, it's my last. I'm getting extremely bored. I think it's a sign I'm slowly losing my passion in Smash as well, Sky. That's the thing with Smash, man. It's just not as fun.
Well, I think part of the problem is since it's not getting content updates, it's a lot harder to stay entertained with it.
There's nothing new. It's not like there's any meta changes. What's out now is just how it is now. You know what I mean? Smash is not fun with some players. Try changing it up. Yeah, I can agree on that. A lot of characters make the game not enjoyable, and it really sucks.
So this is a complete side note, Sky.
Yeah.
However, can we talk about, I don't know who lit a fire under 343, but goddamn they were cooking.
Oh, with the announcement?
Yes.
Well, that's what 343 needed to do, bro, because Infinite being, like, pretty much... What was that?
What?
He was SD'd. I guess he homie stocked because 9-volt was AFK. No, but Infinite releasing and then them being so behind on updates was unacceptable.
Yeah, that's the problem, is like Infinite has this issue where it is easily the best plane of the series. Like if it got more content, I would be on Infinite instead of MCC every day of the week. No question.
Yeah, I just haven't been playing Infinite because we've been playing MCC and I've been reminiscing on old Halo.
Right. However, if they can get it together, if they can actually start putting consistent updates out, I will gladly play Infinite every day of the week.
That's what I'm saying.
The literal only reason we haven't been playing it is because of there being no content.
Yeah, like I don't give a shit about the winter contingency, bro. Like I hate when they release these mini like battle passes and then there's nothing in there that's interesting. It's like why?
So
like, I don't.
You're probably gonna be upset then.
What?
So they said we're not getting seasons anymore.
We're
They're
just
gonna be
getting
sticking
the things, mini things, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the operations. They're gonna be their main. going to be their main way of doing it now. Which I don't have a problem with that personally. A lot of people seem to be upset about it, but personally, I don't really care.
Well, not doing seasons means there's more consistent content. Because my problem with the seasons was that there's just some seasons where it's like I don't care like to get what's in the actual thing, the actual pass, you know. So it's like, oh well, gotta wait another 3 to 6 months for a season I care about.
That's fair. Personally, I feel like the best two passes have been either the Lone Wolf one or the Blood one.
What was the Lone Wolf one?
The Lone Wolf one was the one where we got the green wolf kill effect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was one of the better ones. So like I feel like the best three easily are the Lone Wolf one, the Reach, and then the Flood.
Oh, Heroes of Reach was. It's still the best season, bro. Like, no one can tell me different that Heroes of Reach is not the best. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's hard to top that because, I mean,
Just because of the nostalgia.
yeah. Plus, I feel like what you were actually getting, you're consistently getting stuff that is desirable. I feel like.
Well, and it gets a lot of really easy points purely because it's Reach content.
I do think it's wild that the main Mark 7 helmet was at tier 96. I remember seeing that the first time. I was like, bro, no way. I was like, they really
Yeah,
did that,
that's
bro.
valid.
I mean, it got us to play, but yeah, when they add the Mark 4, I'll definitely play Infinite more often. I might even stream Infinite, to be honest. I mean, I don't see a reason not to.
Which one is 4? 4 is Jerome's,
Jerome.
right?
Yeah, and it's free.
Yeah, I was so
apparently.
happy when I saw they added that. And yeah, isn't the assault rifle free too? You just have to either buy the premium or get it on the operation.
I think so. Also, a side note, what you said, Colossus, about Smash not being fun. I think it's like Hunter said, where the game is not getting anything new. But I think it's like what was already frustrating about the game. It's like I'm starting to tolerate it less and less over time. It's kind of just getting tiring, you know.
So, and I've had this opinion for a fat minute. I think, as a whole, PvE games age a lot better than PvP games in general.
That's fair. I feel like they don't really know how to tackle. I'll do free for all.
A lot of these PvP games end up becoming very tiring to play after a while. And I like PvP games, don't get me wrong, but I think like what we were talking about earlier about Dynasty Warriors, like those type of games age a lot better because it's a lot easier to just kind of get on and just play a little bit and have fun. Whereas with a lot of PvP games, you have to like kind of like mentally prepare yourself to sweat.
Oh shoot, I wasn't spectating. Yeah, like I didn't check the Fortnite shop. Shit. I
Bro,
personally
check
enjoy
the
games
shop.
where you can just like screw around in like a free roam mode or something, right? Like Halo custom games, like Fortnite custom games. I like stuff like that. I don't like
Yeah,
games
that's
where
valid.
that's not even really an option. It kind of sometimes I just want to get on Xbox and like it sounds weird, but like get on and do nothing. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's
and
valid.
just chill.
Like, I mean, this whole stream I've been playing Pirate Warriors, which, like, I'm kind of just killing the hordes of enemies in random missions. Like, like, there's not a whole lot of, like, skill to it for the most part, but, like, it's just fun.
Yeah. Wait, do they actually? What is this emote? Bro, can they put good emotes in the shop, please?
Absolutely not.
Oh, they added the Naruto run back. I
I
mean,
think I already have it. I'll have to check, though.
I don't even know if I want it, bro. Honestly. Wait. there's My Hero stuff. They took out all the Marvel stuff out of the shop. That's crazy. I mean, I didn't really care about any of it. To be honest, Hulk looks whack in Fortnite.
I cannot believe we got a Wolverine skin and they did him that dirty.
It's a freaking Battle Pass exclusive.
Hmm?
It's a Battle Pass exclusive, bro. You just can't get it.
What are you talking about?
The Wolverine skin.
No, I'm talking about the one you have to pay for.
Man, nobody wants that.
That shit is so garbage.
It's dog shit. It's so bad.
I just like I can't imagine
Actually,
who okayed that.
Choose your fighter. Jigglypuff.
Skyternal, how about streaming GTA? Not like stream, but just with us, your friends, just screwing around. GTA 5. I actually have a problem installing GTA 5 because I don't think I can play my Xbox One disc on the Series X because it keeps trying to do the upgrade when I install it, but I don't have the upgrade. I don't know, like when I was installing it every time, it just give me problems. Like it just wouldn't complete the download. It would get stuck at like a certain percentage. So I don't know what's with that. That's why I haven't played GTA in my own time. Honestly, what? I mean, there's Smash in terms of games to play in the background, like if we're just chatting. What other game is there? Because Halo Infinite, like, I mean, unless we're playing Firefight. If we're playing Slayer, I kind of feel like I'd have to pay attention to what I'm actually doing.
I mean, the style of games I'm playing and like Firefight are some of the only options. I might start streaming like Power World while I keep talking at some point. Is something I'm considering doing.
Oh,
So
I heard that already sold for like 3 million, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, though, like they are cooking.
I might have to check it out.
I think the craziest part about it too is it makes you realize how.
Wait, it makes you realize what? Uh-oh. Did this man just die? What happened to him? Wait, bro vanished. Hold on. If you're talking, I can't hear you, bro. Your microphone cut out. Yeah, something's wrong with his microphone. Ouch. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy just disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. Is he back? Bro? Uh-oh. dude is going through it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna mute him until he figures this out. It was worth it. It was worth it. It's like Piccolo and Goku against Raditz. It was worth it. We died together, Iron. You and me. Honestly, Sky, it's on Game Pass. It's free. Power Wash Simulator and use it as background gameplay for chatting streams? Power Wash Simulator? Yeah, I'd have to... It took me out, bruh. It's multiplayer, so maybe some viewers can come in as guests. That's fair. I have to look into it. I think this might be my last match, because it is getting fairly late.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice tech. Damn, bro. Ouch. Oh, it worked. Distraction. Bro, stop me in my tracks. And I killed myself. Let's go. Worth it. Uh-oh. This is gonna be close. Oh, I killed him! Let's go! I don't care that I died. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I got a rest on iron. That's all that matters. It's about priorities, people. Bro, Hunter, what happened to you, bro? I think this guy went to go get food. I would say I'm more of a close combat person. I mean, I main Ganon, so. It's about drive, it's about power. Oh damn, this short blew up.
The gunner wins.
This man's internet crashed. Heavy characters, for sure. I will say, guys, this is the end of the live stream today. Thank you guys for playing. If you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe, because, I mean, hey, we talk about stuff, we chill, we hang out, all that good stuff. I'll let you guys know when I'll be playing Smash again. If you're not part of the Discord, Lolo will link the Discord in the chat for you. Also like the stream, because likes are cool and all that. 700 subscriber goal is still a thing, obviously. You guys are awesome today. I hate me Gunner. Yeah. Aside from that, though, thank you everyone for watching. I will catch y'all later. Peace out.